Hi guys, Mylene here. I woke up pretty bored today, so I thought I'm just going to do a cooking video for everyone. So just please bear with me because I'll probably be blabbering half of the time anyway. Yes, today I'm cooking an aubergine frittata, or what we call tortang talong back in the Philippines, which translates to eggplant omelette. Now I know not most people likes aubergine because it tends to have that very mushy, slimy texture to it. But I think with this recipe, because we're going to mix it with egg and then we're going to shallow fry it with all the other ingredients until it's nice and crispy on the outside and just a little bit moist on the inside, then I think this is a very good recipe to try because it won't have that very overpowering taste of the aubergine. And I won't say it's an acquired taste because actually it's really nice. I think people get put off with the texture rather than the taste. Okay, let's just do the ingredients, guys. Right, today I'm using an Asian aubergine, which looks like the normal ones that we get from the supermarket, apart from it's quite thin and a little bit plump, like me. Anyway, I think this is very essential, mainly because we're gonna stick it over the hob to charcoal grill it, and then when it's nice and black on the outside, we'll just peel the skin, you know, just like what we do with charcoal grilled peppers. And then we're gonna mash it a little bit and then mix it with the egg and everything. The problem with the chunky ones is that because it's so thick, it might take quite a while for even the middle to get cooked. So yes, this is not quite hard to find these days. You can just try your local Asian shop or your local Oriental shops in town and see if they've got this one. I got this one from the local Pakistani shop yesterday when I went to town with Mum. So there you go, that's for that one. Right, next is spring onions. This doesn't need introductions, you can just get it in the supermarket. So I've got here two tomatoes. By the way, I've got four medium-sized aubergines for this recipe. Right, so I'm going to use 2 eggs with this one, and that's about it really. So I've got pepper, I've got salt, I've got here a couple of extras which are all optional. If you don't have it, then it's okay, you can just skip it because it won't really make much difference to the taste of your frittata, so long as you've got your salt and your pepper to season. I only use this because I just like mine to be a little bit more oniony and a little bit more garlicky, and since I love spicy food so much, I use Korean red pepper flakes, or you can just use normal cayenne powder for yours. Obviously it depends on how much heat you can tolerate. And I've got here garlic granules and onion granules. So that's about it for the ingredients, and let's start cooking. I'm getting the hang of this. The aubergines just right on top of the fire, straight on your hob, and then just grill it nicely. Don't forget to turn them every now and then. Make sure it's nice and even. This will probably take about 5 to 7 minutes. So yeah, you have to just be very careful. Okay, so there's that. I'm gonna chop everything. Right, you can just chop your tomatoes or dice it pretty tiny, not that tiny, not that tiny. Don't forget to keep it turning, just to make sure that it's nice and even. It's getting there, so you can see. It's getting quite mushy on the inside. I feel like an idiot talking to myself. Oh well. Okay, then next I'm going to chop our spring onions, sorry. about it, and then I'm just going to beat a couple of eggs. Okay, maybe I'll do it here. And then you just put everything. That was a bit silly of me. I should have beaten the egg first really before I mix it, but never mind. Alright, and then you put your pepper. You put your salt. And then you put all the optional ingredients. If you don't have it, then that's okay. That's the garlic granules. That's the onion granules. And this is the red pepper flakes. Or you can just use normal cayenne powder. Okay, and I'm just gonna... This is nearly ready. Okay, so just mix it all together. For about 5 to 7 minutes. This is what it looks like. It looks a little bit worse for wear, and it doesn't even look edible at the minute, but we'll sort that out soon. So anyway, I've waited about a minute for it to just cool down a little bit, and then we're going to start peeling. So I've already done 2 earlier. So it looks a little bit like that. So anyway, to peel it, just peel it gently with your fingers. Just peel the black burnt skin at the top. It leaves a little bit of, like, you know, little black marks like that. I mean, that's okay. It's fine. It just gives it a little bit of a smoky flavour to it. Notice that I kept the stem on. That's just for decorative purposes, which I'm going to show you later on. Let's just finish this bit. So if you can peel it a little bit like that, that's good. That's good to go. So what we're going to do next, I don't know how I'm going to show you this. So anyway, I've got this fork. It doesn't look much, but it will do once we put the egg. So just mash it a little bit with your fork. See, I've kept the stem, so when we dip it with egg, and then we can just use that as a handle, and it will also look good for decorative purposes. See, you just flatten it a little bit, and then I'm just gonna dip it with the eggs. Okay, so now there's my eggs. So now I'm just gonna put that all there, like that. An awkward angle earlier. So anyway, after mashing it, so I just put it like that, dip it a little bit with the eggs, and then that's it. We're ready to fry. I forgot to press the record button when I was putting the mixture in. So anyway, when you have your mixture right here, so what you do is basically you just scoop a little bit of the egg mixture, and then you put the flattened aubergine, peeled aubergine that we had earlier. So it looks like that. And if you've got some mixture left on your bowl, then you just scoop the rest, and, you know, sort of just scoop everything on the top. So I think we're about ready to flip. I don't know how I'm going to do this with one hand, but I'm going to try my best. See, that was our handle earlier, so now it's looking pretty. So we'll try to flip. So yeah, it's doing pretty well. So we've got our handle here. That's the handle with the other one. Do you even call it a handle, or you call it a stem or something like that? Okay, that one broke because I'm one-handed. So yeah, so far so good. Hi guys, there you go. There's our aubergine frittata. also known as Tortang Talong in the Philippines. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I will definitely enjoy eating this food.